For the fourth year in a row, Philadelphia played for the NFC Championship. For the first time, two African-American quarterbacks squared off in a conference championship as the Falcons' Micheal Vick and the Eagles' Donovan McNabb looked to take the last step to Super Bowl 39. Against the Rams last week, the Falcons rushed for 327 yards. Against the Eagles, Atlanta managed just 99 yards on the ground. D'Angelo Hall's third down penalty kept the Eagles' second drive on the road toward the end zone. McNabb's 21-yard pass to L.J. Smith then gave Philly a first and goal. On the next play, Dorsey Levens pounded out the last 4 yards. With a little push from Freddie Micheal and Jermaine Mayberry, Levens found the end zone, and the Eagles found themselves with a 7-0 lead midway through the first quarter. The Falcons responded with a 17-play drive that devoured nearly 9 minutes. Vick was the picture of perpetual motion, but on third and goal, Hollis Thomas brought Vick and the Atlanta drive to an abrupt stop. The Falcons settled for a 23-yard field goal from Jay Feely and a 7-3 score with 10 minutes left in the half. On the Eagles' ensuing drive, McNabb showed off the elusiveness he made famous in his college days at Syracuse, finding Freddie Micheal on 3rd and 11. Then he showed the cannon arm that made him the second overall pick in the '99 draft, firing a 45-yard bomb to Greg Lewis. From Syracuse Orange to a tight end who speaks fluent Mandarin, McNabb connected with Chad Lewis for a 3-yard touchdown pass and a 14-3 Eagles lead. Before he chose Virginia Tech, Vick had actually been recruited to follow McNabb to Syracuse. In the NFC Championship, Vick followed McNabb's march with a scoring drive of his own. Algie Crumpler withstood Brian Dawkins' hit to hold on to Vick's pass for a 31-yard gain. One play later, Warwick Dunn scampered 10 yards for the touchdown, and Atlanta scampered to the locker room, trailing 14-10. The final 2 quarters would determine on which team's season the sun would set. Philadelphia's second-half offense ran through Brian Westbrook. Number 36 finished the game with 135 yards of offense, 96 rushing, and 39 receiving. With a chance to short-circuit Philly's first drive of the half, Brian Scott could not hold on to McNabb's offering. Instead, David Akers' 31-yard field goal extended the Eagles' advantage to 17-10. Swirling winds, Arctic air, and Jim Johnson's Philadelphia defense wrapped their icy fingers around the Falcons' offense and choked out any hopes of an NFC title. Brian Dawkins' interception set up Akers' second field goal and a 20-10 Eagles lead. In their 3 previous championship game losses, Andy Reid was accused of coaching too conservatively on offense. Such was not the case this time as the Eagles drove down the field once more. McNabb's second touchdown pass to Chad Lewis had the 68,000 screaming Eagles fans speaking words not heard around Philadelphia in a quarter century. NFC champions. With the 27-10 victory, Philadelphia fans can pack their bags. In 2 weeks, the Eagles will travel to Jacksonville for Super Bowl 39.